Hello, little dreamers. Welcome to another enchanting bedtime story. Tonight, we'll embark on a magical journey with little animals from Meadows School as they set off for their first adventure in the mysterious Shadow Woods. Once upon a time, in Meadows School, all the little animals are getting ready for their first trip to the Shadow Woods. The sun was shining brightly over the meadow as they set off, led by their teacher, Miss Squirrel. Everyone was excited, except for Harry the Hedgehog, who always felt like an outsider and found it hard to make friends. As they journeyed to the Shadow Woods, they encountered a little hiccup when Mr. Chipmunk's tunnel train was broken. However, Miss Squirrel used the time to talk about the beautiful flowers in Sunny Meadow, making the journey more enjoyable. At the edge of the meadow, something caught their attention, but most of the class was focused on the colorful flowers. Eventually, they reached the Shadow Woods, and the small thing in the distance grew larger before them. Each member of the class, including Kitty Mouse, Rachel Rabbit, Wendy Weasel, and Ralph Raccoon, felt a bit nervous. Harry, especially, was very anxious. Kitty, trying to be brave, ran ahead, prompting the rest of the class to follow. Miss Squirrel wasn't happy about this and chased after Kitty, leaving the little ones behind. The class found themselves deep in the woods, surrounded by shadows instead of sunshine. Suddenly, Kitty jumped out from behind a berry bush, scaring everyone with a loud boo. After the initial fright, her friends laughed, except for Harry. Kitty called him silly and said he was no fun. But their laughter turned into fear when they heard another noise. A hungry snake appeared before them. The class realized Miss Squirrel was still missing, and squeaks of fright filled the air. Kitty and her friends hugged each other, fearing the worst. However, Harry stepped up. He knew what to do. "Quick, everyone, down this hole!" he shouted, pointing to a hole under a chestnut tree. The animals followed him, and Harry blocked the hole with his pointy spikes as the snake approached. The snake couldn't get to them, and they were safe. Back at school, Miss Squirrel told Mr. Chipmunk about the brave thing Harry did, and how his spikes scared away the snake. The class returned to school, and each one thanked Harry for saving them. Kitty apologized for calling him odd and hugged him, declaring him a hero and her new best friend. Harry, still not used to so much attention, blushed and curled into a ball as his new friends cheered for him. And they all lived happily ever after. And there you have it, little ones, a story of courage, friendship, and the power of being true to yourself. As you drift into dreamland, remember that heroes can come from anywhere, even from a hedgehog with pointy spikes. Good night, sweet dreams, and we'll see you in the next bedtime story adventure.